Good morning, dear students. Okay, so today we are going to learn the last topic. That means the explain the importance of office in an organization. So within 2 days, the chapter is almost completed. Okay, so there are just few topics in this chapter. So let us end this chapter today. Okay, so what is the last topic? So there was write the importance of office and how many points to write down. There is nothing written, so write down any 5 points. Okay, so there are altogether so many points over here. 7 or 8 points are there. You can write down any 5 points out of them. Now you need to explain them also. Okay, so importance of office. So we have learned yesterday what is office and all. Okay, so office is the place, it is the central point, it is the center where everything is controlled. So where there is a planning, where there is a implementation, controlling, coordinating, everything is done in the office. Okay, so it is like a home. So office is like a home, and the main organ of the office is your family, the parents. Okay, so they are controlling you all. So they are the administrative people who are controlling, who are planning about you all. Okay, so it's planning about your family, about the fooding, shelter. Okay, so clothing, everything they are planning. Okay, and what you are doing, so they are. Whenever they will say you to do something like so Babu you got out but is you are going to do it. Okay, so you suppose your parents you have decided to take chapati. Okay, so chapati, so they are planning, that means they are the administrative, right? So you are doing. Okay, so what you are going to do, either you are going to cut the onions or you are going to bring the Wi-Fi from the shop or something like that. Okay, so you are going to do work. So those who does the work for the organization, so that is the clerk. We call it clerk. Okay, so we teachers are also a kind of clerk because we are also doing the work assigned by the top level people. Okay, so I am appointed as this teacher, that teacher. Okay, so I'm doing my work, I'm doing my given task. Okay, and the administrative people, they are planning. So what to do? Okay, what to do next? Okay, so how to take the step so that everything will be go fluently. Okay, so this everything are was taught yesterday itself. So uh, now let us learn what are the importance of office. ल office भनेको के हो भनेर yesterday we have learned. Now today we are going to learn the importance of office. Office को importance चाहिँ के हो त? Okay, so let us learn about that one. So number one is planning and decision making center. Okay, so planning and decision making center. So it is a center where the planning and decision is made because yeah, the top level manager, what they are going to do, they are going to plan and decide what to do, what not to do. Okay, so everything will be should be planned. Okay, so office purpose एउटा organization भएपछि planning त हुनै पर्छ, because why the office is established, so to get the maximum profit, isn't it? So if you have a small business, if you have any business, then what, for what motive you are going to establish that business, so that you will get a profit. अनि त्यो प्रफिटबाट चाहिँ तिमीहरू घर थप, जग्गा थप, जेसुकै थप. ओके, so तिमीहरूको फ्यामिलीको फ्युचर राम्रो होस्, तिमीहरूको एउटा गाडी होस्. Okay, so for that you are planning, you are thinking, and you have done the job or done the business and all. Okay, but भएन भने के गर्ने त? You need to take the steps. Next step. ए यसरी भएन sir. Okay, so by doing the business in this way, so I'm not getting a maximum profit. So let us do in that way. Okay, so यसरी तिमीहरूको planning भइरहन्छ. Okay, so you will do the planning with the big parties and all, and so you will be keep on changing the rules. You will be changing the regulations. Otherwise, you will be thinking of the rules and regulation, and we are going to continue the work. Okay, the office formulate the various types of plans and policies regarding the uh, production, sales, cost, and the profit. Sometimes what you need to do, you need to give the things in a less price. Okay, so किनभने Nepalese market the people are price sensitive. Price sensitive भनेको के हो त? Okay, so price sensitive means those who are focused on the price. If two biscuits are there, okay, so marigold and one butter cracker or the tiger biscuit are there, then what the people are going to choose, they are going to see the price first. Okay, so they are going to see the price. So butter cracker, it is 10 rupees, tiger biscuit 9 rupees. What they are going to choose, they are going to say that hey, both are of same taste. Okay, so they are of same type, so let us take little bit cheaper one भनेर अलिकति सस्तो वाला, they will going to take it. Okay, otherwise, so if they are going to see the oils, okay, if they are going to see the oil, one dhara oil is there, next one is the kukri oil, suppose. So one is around, okay, I don't know the exact pricing of this one. So one is at 115 rupees dhara oil, and next kukri oil, it is around 125 rupees. 115, 125. So both are toriko tel. That means it is both mustard oil. Okay. So what you are going to choose? What your parents are going to choose? So both they are mustard oil. Okay. So both they have the same taste and all. So why don't we take the little bit cheaper? Okay. So this is it. So they are going to take the cheaper product. Okay. So these are the plans done by the, not by your parents. They are done by the organization. Okay, so if the things are supplied in a less price, then the people, what they are going to do, they are going to take a product. Okay, so त्यस्तो खालको planning पनि गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. So they need to do the they need to take the thing, they need to take the fooding and all. Okay, so they need to take the decision, let us decrease the price sometime. Okay, so price घटाउँ त मान्छेले धेरैभन्दा धेरै किन्न थाल्छ. So this type of planning also should be done. Okay, so you see the Baraha, okay, so Baraha department, so they always frequently change the department. Why they are changing the department regularly? Because they knows that the what do we call it, the customers, they need a little bit bigger spaces. Okay, पहिला एकदम कोचरेको थियो, अहिले अलिकति बिगर स्पेस बनाएको, किन बिगर स्पेस बनायो होला त? Okay, why they are frequently changing it, why they are making the lift, okay, why they are little bit making the bigger lift? Because they need to compete with Gorkha departmental store and the Bhat Patani store. Okay, Gorkha is little bit far away, okay, but Bhat Patani, who's nearby them, so they need to compete with that one. Okay, so if that is going to seem like a congested one where the people, so they are not going to be happy if they are little bit congested. Okay, so पालो पर्खिनु पर्ने, okay, so त्यो सामान लिनुको लागि पालो पर्खिनु पर्ने. So if they think like that, then the customers, they are going to be switching the product to the Bhat Patani. Okay, so Bhat Patani नभए गोर्खातिर जान सक्छ भनेर. So they are changing, they are making a little bit spacey one. Okay, so spacey बनाएको छ, spacey भनेर अलिकति फराकिलो खालको बनाएको छ तिनीहरूले. Okay, so this type of planning should be made, and the implementation should also be maintained. Okay, so it makes the different types of decision regarding the change in the amount of capital, how much capital कति लगानी गर्ने. Okay, so what are the objectives? Okay, so sometimes the objectives are also changed. Okay, sometimes rules and regulations are also changed, right? So for of the organization, and they always plan it. Why they are changing it? Because it is for the betterment of the organization. So it also involves for the decision like making and buying the component or product, replacing or continuing the assets. Okay, so leasing or purchasing the purchasing the assets and using the main or machines in the production processes. Okay, so everything. Okay, so भाडामा लिने हो कि किन्ने हो त? Okay, so sometimes these decisions are also should be made. Okay, okay, look at here. So के भनेछ त? So decision like making or buying. Sometimes तिमीहरूको चप्पल चुटिरहेको हुन्छ, त्यो चुटेको चप्पललाई बनाउने कि 10 रुपियाँ दिएर बनाउने हो कि नयाँ किन्ने हो त? पुरानो भइसकेपछि भने फाल्दिउ, let us take a new one. If it is new and if it is not in a good condition, so let us make it and work it. Okay, so that can be done. If a mobile phone is not working properly because of the battery and everything is good, okay, so it is of good condition, so the screen is proper one, so it is of new version and all, then what we are going to do? So are you going to replace it? No, just replace the battery. Okay, so go to the shop, so 500 100,000 rupees or one battery will coming. Okay, and let us exchange the battery within 1,000 rupees, so it will be fine, isn't it? So either replacing or so buying a new one, so that also can be decided. Okay, so making or buying the component, so replacing or continuing the asset. Okay, त्यसलाई साट्ने हो कि त्यही कन्टिन्यू गर्ने हो त? So if your furniture is not furniture is having a sound in your furniture, if there is a sound in your furniture, okay, so अलिकति स्वर गर्दैछ अरे फर्निचरले भने त्यसलाई रिप्लेस गर्ने हो कि नयाँ किन्ने हो त? सो एउटा काँटी ठोक्दाखेरि त्यो साउन्ड हट्छ भने why to buy a new one? After 1 or 2 years you can purchase the new one. Why to spend the money भनेर. So that also can be decided. Okay, so के चाहिँ बिग्रेको छ त्यो तिमीले गर्न सक्छ. Otherwise, if the machine is not working properly, okay, तिम्रो so your father mother को scooty or bike मा अलिकति problem हुन सक्छ. So if there is a small sound in the bike, so will they exchange the bike or will they exchange the part of the bike? Okay, so that decision should be made in the office. Okay, so leasing भनेको भाडामा लिने हो कि purchase गर्ने हो त किन्ने हो त भाडामा लिने कि किन्ने हो त त्यो एसेट्सहरूलाई एसेट्स भनेको सम्पत्ति या प्रपर्टीलाई के गर्ने त ओके सो द्याट अल्सो शुड बी मेड ओके सपोज इफ यु वान्ट टु मेक द बिजनेस यु वान्ट टु कन्टिन्यू द बिजनेस ओके त्यो जग्गालाई म किन्यो कि भाडामा लिउँ त ओके सो किने भने पैसा धेरै त्यही सकिन्छ लिज भनेको भाडामा लियो भने ओके सो भाडामा लियो भने चाहिँ मैले त्यो पैसा चाहिँ अब लगानी गर्न सक्छु सो इन द्याट वे इफ यु थिङ्क इट यु विल गो फर लिजिङ ओके सो इफ यु थिङ्क द्याट ओके आई हेभ लट अफ मनी वाइ टु पे द एक्स्ट्रा एमाउन्ट इन द लिजिङ ओके म किन्न सक्छु भने किन भाडा तिरिराख्ने म किन्छु पछि त दाम बढ्छ त्यो जग्गाको ठुलो धेरै दाममा किन किन्नु बरु अलि सस्तो दाममा किन्छु भनेर इफ यु क्यान डिसाइड इन द्याट वे देन so that is the decision power of yours okay so this so whether to use the main okay so nowadays the factories are run by the machines not by the men पहिला प्याकिङ गर्नुको लागि पनि मान्छे ओके सो बनाउनुको लागि मान्छे तार्नुको लागि पनि मान्छे so all the things were done by the men but now everything is done by the machines okay aloo chips so lays kurkure okay whatever is there so you can see the videos YouTube ma herne ta we are using the online classes that means you can properly utilize the time instead of playing PUBG and all so you are wasting your time in playing the PUBG and all okay so you can see the production of different mega products how lays are made how kurkures are made okay so everything you can see okay so they will show all the process okay so how fruities are made how different types of cars are made okay so in that way if you think it then what you can get a broad knowledge okay म पनि भोलि पर्सि यसरी नै केही कुरा बनाउँछु यस्तो खालको कन्सेप्ट आउँछ if you just play PUBG and all so your mind will be what do you call it okay so a PUBG ko birud garera you are going to be birud of mine so let me not say anything okay so let us go to the next topic again so number 2 so coordinating and communicating center so it has to coordinate you all okay सल्लाह दिने so केही कुरा बिग्रेको छ भने त्यसलाई यस्तो हैन यस्तो गरे है बाबु भनेर so we need to suggest the people suppose in the school also so if somebody my junior is not working properly because he doesn't know how to do it भन्छ भने what I need to do I need to laugh with to him isn't it no I need to help him so that is the coordinating okay I need to suggest what should be done so यस्तो प्रब्लम भएको छ भने कसरी यसलाई ओभरटेक गर्ने त okay so if you have done some mistake the parents is not going to laugh ए बाबु हा 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 त गर्नुहुन्छ होला सायद but they are going to help you also यस्तो हैन नि त बाबु यसरी चाहिँ गर न नानी यसरी चाहिँ गर न अनि पो हुन्छ त okay if they will coordinate you all they will help you okay so they should communicate also so they should communicate also suppose if you don't know some the journal voucher or something like that okay so if you just be quiet that means I will think that oh my student they knows everything okay I'll be thinking but when I check your copies there are so many mistakes again okay I told you not to do that mistake and somebody they have done the mistake same mistake again okay so they are writing all the things in the same line so baba त्यस्तो नगर okay so I've corrected your copies so many mistakes are there okay so please do the correction so त्यसरी नगर right okay so if the school will be open from Sunday onwards so we will again a little bit revise that chapter again okay so एकपल्ट हेरौँ मजाले the videos how the things are done in the classes okay so in that online classes okay so the office is important due to the coordination and communication function so we must communicate with each other we must communicate among the office members and it links the activities of different personnel and departments okay so personnel भनेको काम गर्ने मान्छे I am the personnel भनेको PERSONAL हैन NNEL means the person who is the staff of the organization Okay, जसले चाहिँ अफिसमा काम गर्छ, जसले काम गर्ने मान्छेलाई we call it personal. PORSONNEL, personal. Okay, I'm the office personal because I am doing something for the school. That means एउटा कुनै बिजनेसको लागि म केही काम गर्छु नि, that is the office personal. Brother, Ajinder brother, that means Baju, he's also a office personal because he's also doing some work. Okay, so whatever work he's getting, so he is doing it properly. So that is also the office personal. Okay, director sir is office personal. So vice principal sir. Okay, so the sister, brother, whoever is there working in the office, so they are all the office personal. Okay, so if there is a communication, then we can have a good link on it. Okay, that means एउटा चेन बनाउँछ अनि सबै एक्टिभिटिजहरूलाई कन्ट्रोल गर्न सक्छौँ. अब त्यहाँ अलिकति कम्युनिकेसन ग्याप भयो भने, so they start saying different things. Okay, your company the cha well okay, so in that way they will go it. Okay, that means if you want to have a good relation, you need to have a good communication. Okay, so if I do not speak you, okay, I'm very rude to you. Okay, so म बोल्दै बोल्दिन भने you are going to think that यो सत छ्या कस्तो खालको बोल्ला नि बोल्ला. Okay, so in that way you may be thinking, but if I'm very friendly with you all, okay, Nani, how are you? Okay, so in that way then you will be thinking that, okay, so he communicates with us very properly, so he's a nice guy. Okay, so you may be thinking like that. Okay, so in that way, so there must be a communication. Okay, so there will be a good relation. If two friends, a best friend, okay, so if they are become angry and if they do not communicate with each other, बोल्नु छोड्यो अरे भने, okay, then what will happen? They are not going to attach. There is no any patch up. Okay, still and unless if they do not communicate with each other. But if any mistake is there, if immediately one will say I'm sorry once again, then and there what will be there, they'll be starting a good relation among the friends. Okay, so what is important? Communication is very much important. Okay, so so communication is important for the office. Okay, so एउटा अफिसमा चाहिँ एकदम जरुरी छ, because you need to coordinate with the communicate with the office personnel, you need to communicate with the outsiders. Okay, so भित्र बाहिर सबैको स्टाफसँग चाहिँ you need to coordinate with each other. So that's why communication and coordination is very much important. So next one is controlling center. Controlling center means control. The office must control all the activities. Okay, so there is CC camera. Why there is CC camera? So that the things can be controlled. There may not be any accident, so there may not be any theft and all. Okay, तिमीहरूको ब्यागबाट पेन्सिल पनि घरकोले हराएको होला, स्केल हराएको होला. So how? Because somebody, when they need it, okay, so somebody may be doing the classwork or something like that, and somebody, so sometimes they may not have that pencil and scale with them. So what they will do? Okay, you त होला नि त भनेर, so they will take out from your bag when you were not there in the school. So intensely they are not keeping it, they are using it. Okay, so because they don't have it right now, and they forgot to keep it inside a bag. Okay, and what will happen? So it gets misplaced. मेरो हरायो भनेपछि अब so he's ashamed to return you back. Choro. Then so he becomes a thief now. Okay, so he may be misplacing that scale and pencil, and will be quiet now. Okay, so in that way the things get lost. But if there is a CC camera, then what will happen? So that will be checked. Okay, who has taken a scale and pencil? Okay, so Ram has taken a scale and pencil. I think there is no one Ram in this classroom. Okay, so Ram has taken my pencil भनेर, then what will happen? So there will be a control. That means there will be no theft in the classroom. Okay, so what is the function of the police officer? To control everything, isn't it? So in the same way, so what will be happening? So one member, one party, okay, one supervisor will be there. So who is controlling every activities? Okay, एउटा हेड दिएको हुन्छ सबै डिपार्टमेन्टमा, एउटा हेड हुन्छ, सुपरभाइजर हुन्छ. सुपरभाइजरको काम के गर्ने हो त? सुपरभाइज, द्याट मिन्स चेक गर्ने हो. Okay, so Ram, he is doing work properly or not? Okay, he is doing properly. So Sam, he is doing properly or not? Okay, he is doing properly. So 1 hour मा कतिवटा प्रोडक्ट निकाल्दैछ? 500 product. Okay, so he is good. Samle 500 product. Okay, he is also good. Okay, so Harile only 200 product. That means he is not good. He is not working properly. So the complaint will go to the top level. Okay, otherwise the price will be deducted. Otherwise he will coordinate. के भयो Hari, what is going on? What is going wrong with you all भनेर. So he will say that, so some problem is there, my mental tension is there, my sorry marriage, I couldn't do it. Okay, so he will give a suggestion. Okay, so either उसले बसला भनेर अलिकति पैसाको उयो गर्ने हो कि के गर्ने हो कि okay, everything will be controlled. Okay, so your supervisor ले चाहिँ सबै कन्ट्रोल गर्ने काम गर्छ. Okay, so एक्चुअल पर्फर्मेन्ससँग चाहिँ कन्ट्रोल सो कम्पेयर गरेर 400 प्रडक्ट बनाउनु पर्ने छ भन्छ भने 400 प्रडक्ट बनाउनै पर्यो. ओके, कहिलेकाहीँ धेरै थोरै हुन्छ बट इट सुड मिट. ओके, सो इट सुड बी नियर बाई द्याट वान. 400 प्रडक्ट बनाउनु पर्छ, 200 मात्रै बनाएर बस्छ भने द्याट इज नट गोइङ टु बी अ गुड फर द कम्पनी. ओके, सो द्याट्स वाइ देयर शुड बी अ चेक with the actual performance. Okay, so it compares the actual performance to the different staff and department with the standard performance. Okay, so check गर्ने काम गर्छ उसले के गरेको काम ठिक हो त. So 500 product निकाल्नु पर्ने छ, 500 निकाल्दैछ त, 200 निकाल्दैछ, किन निकालेको त? You must check it. Okay, so if he continues for a long period of time, then what should be done? He should be fired. That is the ultimate option. Okay, so I think whether he must be demoted, salary must be deducted, or at last he must be fired from the office, because त्यही पैसामा अरू जना राख्यो भने उसले धेरै काम गर्न सक्छ भनेर they will do like that. Okay, so there will be the controlling. Okay, and so corrective action should to minimize the variance in the future. Okay, so why the punishment is given to the office staff? Because so that there will not be any thing lagging behind. Okay, एउटा त्यो lagging चाहिँ तिमीहरूको हटाउनु पर्छ. Okay, so office भनेपछि profit कसरी गर्छ? When all the staffs will be working properly. So public relations center, public relation. Okay, जनता बाहिरको पिपलहरुसित there should be a good relationship. So why Shiksha Jyoti, something is there. Why they are taking out the why Shiksha Jyoti or something? Why they are providing education to the people? Okay, why to the small students? Why they are giving the scholarship, 1 year scholarship in कतिवटा बच्चाहरूलाई. Okay, so in 1 year, so they give the scholarship to so many students. So why they are giving so? Because they are making a good relationship. Okay, why खायो भने त त्यहाँ कुपन पाउँदो रहेछ, कुपनबाट चाहिँ एउटा so they will get a scholarship भनेर गरेपछि they will take the YY. है, एउटा राम्रो रिलेसन पनि भयो अनि they will take the YY also. Okay, so in that way, so they will make a good relationship. So they must have a good relationship. Whenever they comes to the office, you must be smiling. Okay, so if you behave rude to that people, then what will be the reaction? They will immediately not follow you after that. Okay, त्यो अफिसमा त्यो अर्गनाइजेसनमा आउनु छोड्दिन्छ, isn't it? Okay, so if I'm going to the Pepsodent office, okay, Pepsodent को अफिसमा गए अरे because of some work. Okay, and in that office, so the staffs are not behaving properly. But then what I'm going to do? I'm going to quit that Pepsodent. I'm going to take the Colgate. Okay, otherwise if I'm going to the bank, NICICI bank, okay, so if the staff is not working proper, is not dealing with me properly, then what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch to the next one, because there are so many alternatives. Okay, substitute धेरै छ, alternative धेरै छ, म यो राम्रो छैन, म अर्कोतिर जान्छु नि भनेर, so they will substitute. Okay, so that's why we must have a good relationship. Okay, so suppose NICICI bank, so if they are working properly, okay, so if they are helping us, okay, so you feel यो फर्म कसरी फिल गर्ने आउनुस् न म सिकाइदिन्छु. Okay, so if they will teach us, otherwise sometimes they will also fill that document, then what will happen? Oh, यहाँको स्टाफ त कति राम्रो, फेरि भोलि पनि आउँछ. Okay, so in that way there will be a relationship. Okay, so that's why, so we must have a good relationship with the publics also, because with them our institute is going to run. Okay, हाम्रो institute run हुन्छ. That's why there should be a good relation with the public. Okay, so that good relation is called the goodwill. Okay, goodwill भन्छ त्यसलाई, good relationship. So if I'm a teacher who beats the student, okay, who slaps the student frequently without any reason, jam हान्छु अरे म, okay, डुङ्कुट्छ अरे, that means what will be the my character in front of you all. Okay, so what will be the image of mine in front of you all? So I'm a bad teacher because I beat the student very badly. Okay, but if I behave, okay, sometimes I beat, but if I have a good relationship, okay, बिना काममा म कुट्दिनँ कसैलाई पनि, okay, so if you are very good, I behave you all very properly भन्छ नि, are you going to so what will be my image in front of you? I'll be a good teacher, okay, though I beat, okay, so कुट्न त हुँदैन स्टुडेन्टलाई, but though I beat, okay, so I'm giving an example, so though I beat, then what will happen? So I'm behaving good to the good students, again good to the good students. That means if you are a good student, you are going to be liking me, but if you are a bad student, that means if you are going to get the beatings and all, then for you I'm going to be a bad teacher. Okay, so different perspectives are there. Okay, so different नजरमा different हुन सक्छु म. ओके, सो गुडविल चाहिँ वर्ष के सबैलाई राम्रो हुनु पर्यो, राम्रो रिलेसन हुनु पर्यो. ओके, नजरमा यु मस्ट बी गुड इन all the people. Okay, so it increases the office maintains the public relationship for operating its business successfully and increases the goodwill of the organization. So sometimes you need to donate something, sometimes you need to do something. Okay, so जसले गर्दा चाहिँ public relation राम्रो होस्, अनि if there will be a good message to you all. Okay, so तिमीहरूको प्रोडक्टमा कहिले डिफेक्ट हुनु भएन. ओके, सो धेरै धेरै दिन थाल्यो भने सो देयर विल बी अ गुड रिलेसन. है बाबु त्यही चाउचाउ किनेर ल्याए है, ओके त्यही चिप्स लिएर आइज है, अरू चिप्स नल्याए त्यहाँ धेरै हुन्छ. ओके, सो इफ दिस इज लाइक द्याट, then that means your product is going to be sold in a great quantity, isn't it? So there will be a good relationship, there will be good goodwill, okay, of the organization. So it provides the accurate and reliable information to all the concerned parties as per their requirement, and it provides the better goods and services to the customer, supplier, lender, okay, owners, competitors, government, and in order to maintain the good relation with them. Okay, so बाहिरको मान्छेसँग चाहिँ गुड रिलेसनसिप हुनु पर्यो, राम्रो इन्फर्मेसन दिनु पर्यो, करेक्ट इन्फर्मेसन दिनु पर्यो. ओके, सो कस्तो छ त? ओके, ठिक छ, राम्रो छ. ओके, so there should be a good relation with the outsiders. Okay, so this is point number 4. I told you to do number up to, so do any 5 points. Okay, so सानो सानो खोजेर गर्ने हैन, अलिक राम्रो राम्रो पोइन्ट चाहिँ खोजेर गर्ने. Okay, so next one is service center. Okay, service center. Sometimes you need a service. Okay, you need a help. Service means help. Help center. So if somebody is going to provide you a good help, then you are going to like it. That means what the office must do, they must provide the service to their staff. Okay, otherwise they must provide a good service to their clients. Okay, so कस्टमर्ससँग चाहिँ राम्रो सर्भिस दिनु पर्यो. गुडविल बनाउनको लागि सर्भिस त दिनै पर्छ. ओके, सो मोटर बाइक कम्पनीले किन सर्भिस दिएको त? ओके, बिकज दे वान्ट देयर कस्टमर्स टु बी ब्याक. Okay, so within 5 to 10 years, the motorbike is going to be damaged, isn't it? So they are not going to be a good condition after 5 to 10 years. So they must be replacing it. To replace गर्दा पनि त्यही ब्रान्डको मोटरबाइक किन्नुहोस् भनेर. So there is a service center. Okay, they are providing a service, good service. So if you are using any private Wi-Fi company, okay, internet company, then what they are doing, they are giving a good service. They're calling you. Okay, they are frequently calling you. So is your net working properly whenever, so they will call you. Okay, so your parents सँग होला त्यो नम्बरहरु दिनुभएको होला उहाँहरुको नम्बरहरु. That's why they call them and they will frequently check whether they are having a good service or not. Okay, so so that's why a service should be given to the customers. Service दियो भने के हुन्छ त? So the customers are going to be very happy. Okay, यस्तो खालको सर्भिस मात्रै हैन, whenever the customer will visit to your organization, so they must be serving very properly. Okay, serving भन्नाले so राम्रो ट्रिट गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. सो बस्नुस् न. ओके, सो चिया ल्याइदिउ कि कोक ल्याइदिउ? ओके, चिसो खानुहुन्छ कि तातो खानुहुन्छ? ओके, सो बस्दै गर्नुहोस्, म्यागजिन पढ्दै गर्नुहोस्, आर्टिकल्स पढ्दै गर्नुहोस्, न्युज पेपर पढ्दै गर्नुहोस्. ओके, सो द्याट विल हेल्प टु किल द टाइम. Though the parent, though the suppose if the main people, if they are in the meeting, okay, जसको लागि आउनु भएको उहाँ मिटिङमा बस्नु भएको छ भने, so they will kill the time. Like म्यागजिनमा पढ्यो, म्यागजिन पढ्नुको लागि त आधी घण्टा त लागिहाल्छ है. So half an hour फोटो हेर्दा हेर्दै कहिले टाइम पुग्छ बेच्छ थाहै पाउँदैन समटाइम्स. सो आजकल त के छ त, वाइफाई इज गिभन, फ्री वाइफाई. Why free Wi-Fi? Because it will kill the time. कहिले टाइम गयो बित्यो आधी घण्टा कहिले बित्यो थाहै पाउँदैन फेसबुक okay the time killer Facebook okay so otherwise Instagram otherwise something YouTube so एउटा सिरियल हेर्दा हेर्दा 20 minute 30 minute कहिले बित्छ थाहै पाउँदैन okay so that's why so that will kill the time okay so one service should be given so that so if they will go to that organization then they must not feel any bore okay in that organization so the office is regarded as a service center in the organization and it provides the necessary materials and information to the employee and the department inside the organization not only inside the organization but outside the organization पनि सर्भिस दिने काम गर्छ okay so material necessary materials के चाहियो भने so they will provide them office will provide them right so they will provide the information also to the employees and the department to the inside the organization and enough materials and reliable information supports the support to increase the efficiency of employee in the department okay so they will provide the service okay next one is the record center record center means the office is considered as a storehouse of information so there are so many information in the offices okay office in the area information so they must store okay so there should be a storehouse okay there will be a storehouse so information the area khani information ko kaile okay so finance ko information marketing ko information there are so many information okay and it records the important and useful information to the future reference okay suppose I'm having one problem right now I will record that problem and I will write down the solution also sometimes in the future if the same problem will come then what I need to do I need to see the file okay so your problem मैले यो गरेको थिएँ अनि मात्रै solve गरेको थिएँ I have used so many techniques but all the techniques were flopped okay so this technique I'm doing it that means this okay so I will follow this technique again and my problem will be solved on their like corona okay corona has come so they have tried so many medicine and all so nothing is working right now okay so now vaccine is going to come okay so the technique पनि ठिक छ कि छैन त कुन केमिकल लगाएको त so everything will be recorded okay so by chance after 200 years again if the corona will be back then what will happen so this medicine whatever it is using being used right now okay so many medicines are going to be used right now so त्यो मेडिसिनहरुलाई चाहिँ use गरोस् भनेर so एउटा record राखेको हुन्छ not only for medicine for the other things also so these records are being kept okay and it maintains the systematic record of the information and documents in the books of accounts and the computer desks okay so computer desktopहरुमा पनि राखेको हुन्छ okay computerहरुमा पनि राखेको हुन्छ okay so the resource management center so the office is regarded as the I guess just write on the underline word only so office is regarded as a resource management center and it manages the financial and the human resources as per the requirement of the organization okay so it manages the financial so resources resources financial and the human resources they are going to provide okay so human लाई पनि resources नै भनिन्छ किनभने they are also involved in doing the work okay financial information okay so human resources so सबै कुरा provide गर्ने काम गर्छ and it makes the proper utilization of these resources for the benefit of the employee organization and for the public at large okay so okay so whatever resources are there in the office सबैले राम्ररी utilize गर्ने and what must be the outcomes a better benefit for the organization okay so सक्दो धेरै भन्दा धेरै फाइदा होस् organizationलाई okay so if a good person is used in a high level job मेहनतीलाई चाहिँ राम्रो काम दियो भने उसले जहिले पनि त्यसलाई सक्सेसफुल बनाउँछ नराम्रो मान्छेलाई हाई पोस्टमा राख्यो भने त्यसले बिगार्छ okay so that's why there should be a selected person in a selected job okay so proof of existence okay so एउटा proof पनि राख्ने काम गर्छ कसले त अफिसले फ्युचरको लागि right so that's why there is a proof okay the office is a proof of existence in the organization right so एउटा बास्ने आधार हो right and it gives the identity of the organization so कस्तो छ अफिस हो त्यसले एउटा अर्गनाइजेसनलाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्छ if the office is not so good सरकारी कार्यालय छ सरकारी अफिस त राम्रै लाग्दैन why is because we go to the office and they are all misplaced everything is misplaced they are not so good भन्छ भने okay, so in our mind we think that sarkari karyalalaya is not good. Okay, if we have gone to ABC department, we don't know the name of the department, so let me say that as ABC. So ABC department मा गयौँ भने त्यहाँ फेरि लथालिङ्गै देखिरहेको छ अरे. Okay, so well management नै छैन, so there is no any service, proper service, there is no record. Okay, I am asking, so यो मैले फाइल भेटिन, कहाँ छ यो फाइल भनेर भन्दाखेरि, okay, so they will be sorting the file, यता खोज्छ उता खोज्छ कतै भेट्दैन. That means what I am going to think, यो office khatam. Okay, so I will say that thing. Okay, so that's why, so office कस्तो छ त, if I will provide the record then and there, then they will say that wow, this office is so good. But if they keep on searching the file, मैले त यहाँ पो आए थियो जस्तो लाग्छ, मलाई थाहा छैन त्यो फाइल कहाँ छ. Okay, so if they say like that, then in your concept that office is not going to be good. Okay, so your office नराम्रो भएपछि पुरै अर्गनाइजेसन नराम्रो भन्न थाल्छ. So it gives the evidence that the organization is operating its business in the society. Okay, so your office ले organization like carry out गरिरहेछ. Okay, so how the office is there, so that office is going to have a good organization. Okay, so that's why these are the importance. Okay, so importance of the office. Okay, so this much for today. Okay, so please do number 3A as a homework. Planning and decision making, so coordinating, and so they have the importance, right? Controlling center. So for controlling center, office is important. For public relations center, को लागि पनि office important छ. Service दिनुको लागि, record राख्नुको लागि. Okay, so for the resource management also office is important for the proof that the office is handling everything. Okay, so organization like राम्रो बनाउने भने what do you need? You need a good office. Okay, well managed office, a good manpower. Okay, so एउटा राम्रो सोच्ने मान्छे, प्लानिङ गर्ने मान्छे राम्रो होस्, त्यहाँको काम गर्ने मान्छे होस्. Okay, so if all the staffs are good, if the resources are good, if the machinery नै नराम्रो भयो हैन भने the office is not going to be good. The machines are also should be nice one. Okay, yeah, vehicles should be nice one, the furniture must be nice one. So whatever there is in the office, so all must be a good quality. Okay, then only the the organizations are going to be good. Okay, so these are the things, importance of organization, and please do this number as the homework. Okay, so number 2A, 2B, and 3A is your homework. So this 2A and 2B, yesterday the video was sent. Okay, and so I'm sending this video at 9:40 my dear. Okay, so don't say that class by class by. Okay, so I'm sending the recorded video at 9:40. Please check the Google Classroom. Okay, thank you. So 3A will be a homework. So if you have not seen this video, go back to the yesterday's video. Search your messenger. Okay, you'll see this recorded version. Okay, so thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Enjoy your Saturday tomorrow.